Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of February 16th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you so very much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. It certainly lifts my week and helps me to stay inspired. So thank you. I hope I do the same for you as well. And I would like to wish each and every one of you out there a very happy Chinese New Year as well. It is the year of the fire horse. All right, thinking of moving. The Six of Swords. Feeling like you've been going against the current for a while, not quite fitting in. Content, but not content, like happily content. So you're thinking of moving on to, could be a new job, could be a new residence, could be both in some cases. But you're moving on to calmer shores. You have decided now that it is time for you to move in a new direction for yourself. No longer holding yourself back with doubt and stress and worry about it. You're forging forward. So for many of us, it looks like you're actually packing your bag and baggages and moving to a whole new way for yourself. And you're going to be quite content when you get there. Like, seriously. It looks like your finances are going to increase. Your stress levels are going to decrease. And that in itself is a beautiful win. And the Two of Cups. Boy, there's a good partnership here. Collaboration, get-togethers. You just have a good person in your life. Somebody that you really fit with. You get along with them. They get along with you. You have the same goals and visions and dreams. And you just click together. Like, this is coming together of a beautiful partnership. And the Page of Cups. Wow. So this could be a new romance for some of you. Congratulations. You know, and this is good news coming for you as well. So this is something that is really going to make your week, for lack of wording. You know, this is going to be you finding what makes you smile again. You know, this is friendships, new sparks of romance going here. And this could be the rekindling of one as well. But this is good news that's coming in, and it's going to help you to feel better about some of the choices that you have made recently or about to make. You know, such as this move one. And you're going to feel that it's okay because you're doing the right thing at the right time for you. Nobody else but you yourself. You're trusting in yourself. You're feeling inspired. And you're believing that things are going to happen the right way. Now, this could be an icebreaker for some of you. Maybe somebody's approaching you with, you know, new friendships, sparks of romance. This could be a friendship that, you know, maybe the other person is a little more infatuated with you, or vice versa. Or it could be mutual, you just never said before. But it looks like there's going to be a breakthrough here. Nine of Swords. You've been under a lot of stress recently. Just trying to figure out what your next moves are. There's anxiety here, feeling like you're not, you know, where you want to be. There's a lot of weight that's been put on you, or you feel like there's a lot of weight, like self-doubt, over-stressing, over-worrying, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, those sort of things. And you're realizing that you need to just stop, because it's really taking a toll on your health as well. And get off that merry-go-round. You don't deserve it. You didn't, you know, this is not warranted. So you got to get out of the negative thinking. Got to release your, and I know that's easier said than done, but you need to get up, go do something, clear your head, and stop stressing about stuff so much. Things are about to get better. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at that. Some knight in shining armor coming in to relieve some of your overwhelming burdens. This looks like travel plans for many of you. You know, somebody decided to, you know, muster up the courage to approach you with a little bit of puppy love, saying they got a crush on you. You know, somebody who really wants to get you to notice them. Or this could be somebody literally offering you help. You know, trying to guide you in a much more smoother direction for yourself. Get you out of this funk that you're in right now. But you are being okay. Like you're going to relieve that, you know, mindset, set it free, understand that it was a burden that didn't need to be carrying on, but it was a heavy burden. And now you're realizing it's time to release, let go, step out of your own way, and keep going forward. So, wow. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Yes, you are a very self-reliant, independent, hardworking person. You really are. And this is the fruits of your labor. This is you being able to look at your finances, realize that you have enough. You're quite capable of taking care of yourself. People really notice you for that, of what you accomplish and what you have in your life. And you do it very humbly. Like you don't try to flash and outdo or anything. It's just you naturally. And you're okay with going a little bit solo here. Staying to yourself a little bit. Not trying to overdo things. But you are rewarding yourself this week. So I'm very glad for that. You know, enjoy your money a little bit. You know, it doesn't take you that you have to spend thousands of dollars to say, you know, here I am. Could be you just rewarding yourself with the smallest of things. You know, maybe you own a vehicle and you wanted new rugs in your car and you went and finally bought them. But it'll be on sale. So, wow, that's beautiful. And the 3 of Cups, a get together. An invitation to some event that you're going to go to. And you're going to be hesitant, but you are going to be very glad that you did. Because you're going to fit in. You're going to have a good time. People around you are so glad to see you and appreciated of you. So, wow, that is wonderful to see. Like you are going to be in a good frame of mind, in with good people. It looks like there's drinks and celebrations. This invitation could be to a wedding, a reunion, just a get together of some sort, and you just are content. You really are, and that is beautiful to see for you, because you've been quite worrying about your future, and now you just get to just put it over there, ever so temporary, and enjoy these other moments. Yeah, the High Priestess. You're in a good space right now, and that I like to see. You know, this is you feeling more inspired, you're more driven, you're trusting yourself, you have higher standards for yourself than anybody else could ever put on you. And you're finally getting to realize you've accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. So that in itself helps you to just balance out and sit back and look and go, wow, I really did what I wanted to do or what I wanted to have. And it all just seems to be coming together so nicely for you. And it helps you to release all the inner tensions, start to enjoy yourself. Yeah, the Hermit. You've gone within. You know, you asked yourself some pretty deep questions here. You know, oof. This was doing some soul searching, boy, to no ends. You followed your wisdoms. You spoke truthfully to yourself, you know, where you belong, what you actually wanted in life, where you're at right now, and you found your own independence in all that soul searching. This is your inner guidance. You meditated on this before you spoke with anyone else about it. You really wanted to know where you want to be, what you want to have, where you want to go, all those sort of things. And then you spoke it out loud. So, you know, you're finding that, okay, I have my answers. Let's go do this. So you're following your light. Yeah, and the Temptress. There you are, just beginning. Dipping your toes in the water, seeing what's out there, not doing anything hastily, just the beginning process for yourself. And you feel more enlightened for it too. You know, this is more balance, harmony, peacefulness, you know, being more sensible with yourself, finding the meaning that makes you feel who you are. So, wow, what a week. And look at the balance. Two of Pentacles. Things are in your life are running just like clockwork right now. So smooth that even you are wondering, wow, this is okay. You know, that sort of attitude. And you don't do that very often. You know, you just keep motoring along, head down, doing what you got to do, what's expected and called of you. But right now, things are so copacetic that it sort of makes you think, wow, okay, and you're accepting it. And the Six of Cups, look at the nostalgia. Happy get-togethers. There could be, you know, somebody you're talking to from your past that just brings back a flood of happy memories for you. Or you yourself, maybe you've been looking at some pictures recently and you're just feeling good about making this decision. Understanding that you feel in a good frame of mind. It's coming from a good spot. And you get to sit back and just enjoy the moment. Oh yeah. 8 of Wands. So there's trips here. No doubt about it. You know, this one is an unexpected decision making that you need to do. This is the, you know, the 8 of Rods. So there's trips here. This could be an unexpected trip that you need to take. This could be an invitation to take a trip. Now this could be with work, pleasure. You know, there's many reasons why. But there's a decision that you need to make. An offer is going to be presented to you. And you're going to think about it. But you're also in the mind process and knowing that you can't, you know, wait too long on this decision. Because, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. So there's a decision that needs to be made for yourself. All right, I am going to pull you another tarot card just to get a little more clarity on this week. You know, see if anything doubles up or steps out just a little bit more for yourself. And the King of Cups. Well, there you go. You know, this is you resolving any problems that need to be resolved. You know, you're understanding that you are in the power position to deal with certain things. There's relationships that need to be healed in your life. And you're willing to put the effort forward. You know, you're telling the truth. You're feeling more inspired to do so because it's coming from you. You know, you're pulling out all the stops. There's no pressure from anybody. but it's what you feel you want to do this week. It's just something that is calling to you to take the leadership role in, and you're doing it. So this is you trusting in yourself that you're saying and doing the right things. So, wow. But you're feeling more confident about it. Like you're feeling relaxed about doing it, not feeling pressured or, feeling empowered over somebody when you're talking. No, you're in such a calm state of understanding that it is going to get its point home to you, to those around you that you're speaking with. All right, that one jumped. So this is your oracle card. Sorry. Okay. Walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Well, there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.